For decades, Russia has remained one of India's strongest and most faithful allies. And keeping with the annual tradition for a summit to maintain and review ties between the two nations, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is headed to Moscow today as part of his two-day visit to Russia. The Prime Minister will be hosted by the President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, for dinner where a slew of issues would be discussed. Through the summit, both nations will look to strengthen the multifaceted relations between the two nations and review cooperation in defense, trade and connectivity projects. The two countries may also relook the trade equation, which currently is heavily in favor of Russia. India could push through higher exports in agriculture and pharmaceutical products to tip the balance in India's favor.
It is a way of taking stock of, any relationship. What you do is you look at the state of the world. There are things you want to do more. There are things you want to do differently. One of the big changes has actually been that our economic relationship with Russia has grown tremendously. How do we, there are a lot of pluses. There are issues which come out of it, like the trade imbalance which has come out of it. So I would say, at a leadership level, it will be a great opportunity for Prime Minister Modi and President Putin to sit down and directly talk to each other. And then obviously, as per their directions, we will see how to take the relationship forward.
And that's not all. The two nations have also strengthened the ties with cooperation in various other fields of mutual interest. Let's tell you more.
Well, the visit is very significant. It is taking place after a gap of 3 years. We have the tradition of annual exchange of summits, level meetings between the President of Russian Federation and the Prime Minister of India. The last one was in 2021. So since then, a lot has changed around the world, but also our relations have expanded. Russia is now one of very important sources of crude energy resources in India. Also, trade have expanded in other areas.
Russia is also witnessing a festive atmosphere ahead of the Prime Minister's visit. A cultural extravaganza is lined up for PM Modi as Russian Kathak and Kuchipudi dancers prepare to put on a show to welcome him to Moscow.
I'm learning Kathak dance for maybe 7 years, and I'm happy that finally I can present this beautiful, my favorite art form in front of Narendra Modi, and I'm happy that this event is happening, that Narendra Modi is visiting Moscow, and it means that the relationship between two my beloved countries are really strong.
I like Indian culture from child age. I like Bollywood, and I always wanted to study Indian dances, and I found the classes in GNCC, and I came to dance there.
Hello, my name is Sofia, and I'm from Russia, from Smolensk. It's near Moscow, and we would perform at 8th or 9th of July, and we would prefer a Kathak dance, and we are with my group. Not mine, but we would perform our Kathak dance we are studying in GNCC Cultural Center, and our teacher, our Guruji, made this dance.
I'm really interested about culture, so that's why more than 7 years ago I came to Kuchipudi. It's a traditional dance from south of India, and it's really interesting, and every time we go deeper and deeper into the culture. So today we are going to perform in front of Prime Minister, and it's a big honor for us. And we are going to perform our dance, which called Paripahi. So we are going to perform, and we are really exciting about it, and we're waiting for applause and support from audience.
And naturally, the Prime Minister cannot see through his foreign visits without a bit of political banter back home. The India bloc taunted the Prime Minister for his Russia visit and claimed Modi can't take credit for the burgeoning ties with Russia, and the credit instead goes to the Gandhi family.
मॉस्को जाएंगे, मॉस्को के बाद यूक्रेन जाएंगे, दोनों का वार रुकवा दिया है ना, पापा ने वार रुकवा दिया है, तो दोनों देश में जाएंगे मोदी जी। मोदी जी तो अभी जितने दिन बचे हैं विदेश यात्रा करते रहेंगे, और जब विदेश रहेंगे तो यहाँ सरकार उनकी गिरी होगी तो विदेश में ही रहेंगे शायद। ये मोदी जी की वजह से नहीं, इंदिरा गांधी के जमाने से रशिया और हिंदुस्तान का संबंध बना है। हमारे हिंदुस्तान का अगर सबसे पुराना कोई मित्र होगा विश्व में वो रशिया है, और ये पंडित नेहरू जी और इंदिरा जी की पॉलिसी की वजह से है।